to truly happy. Just made a quick trip to Trader Joe's on my way home from dropping the boys off at school. I was there a few days ago and bought a couple things, including a bag of these organic carrots. Somehow, instead of getting charged for the carrots, I was charged for almond butter, which ended up being a $6 price difference. So I brought my receipt in today and they refunded the difference, which is one of the reasons I absolutely love Trader Joe's. They're just so easy to deal with. So I got another bag of these because they are absolutely delicious. If you've never had them, they are different colors. There's a purple, kind of a goldish color, and an orange. I love to go ahead and peel these. Then I'll slice them up in coin shapes, try to make them about the same size. I like to throw everything into a Ziploc bag with either extra virgin olive oil or coconut oil and a little bit of salt and pepper. Mix it up, and then I'll put it in the oven, 375. And depending on how large the carrots are, it'll take anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, and just shake it every 15 minutes or so. They are so good, and the kids even like them too because they get extra sweet, so they're really good. Bought some artichokes. I think I'm the only one in the family that likes these, but I'll go ahead and steam 2 of them, eat one for lunch, and throw the other one in the fridge for the following day. Then I picked up one of these fruit bars. It's apple and banana. I thought this is a really good thing to have in my purse. I've never had this apple and banana variety. I think I've had the apple and coconut possibly, but I'm gonna give this one a try. Then I've got some prosciutto. I absolutely love prosciutto, and I'm really trying to eat super clean right now. And if you take a look at the ingredients, it's just ham and salt. So nothing else in there. That's a really good little snack, and it just tastes kind of decadent. It's makes me feel like I'm having something extra yummy when I have this, so I really look forward to it. Then I bought some peanut butter. I like the peanut butter from Trader Joe's. My kids don't love it, but sometimes I can get them to eat a spoonful. It's just peanuts and salt. And like I do with all of my natural peanut butter, almond butter, all different nut butters, is once it's opened, I will store it like that in the fridge. That way the oil doesn't separate. And then when you want it, take it out of the fridge about 5 minutes before you're going to serve it, because that way everything will kind of redistribute. It just makes it much easier to serve. Picked up some smoked apple Chardonnay chicken sausage. Again, this is another product that is super clean. If you take a look at the ingredients, there's nothing in there that I try to avoid. So these are a great thing for a quick breakfast or lunch. Then I picked up some of this cheese tortellini. My oldest son loves this, either with pesto or just a little bit of butter and Parmesan. I usually make half of the container and I'll throw the other half in the freezer. Then the last thing I got today was this lavender salt scrub. I like to use like a salt scrub in the shower if I'm taking a bath. I don't do it every time. Whenever I have a little bit of extra time is when I like to do it, but just kind of makes you feel like you are taking care of yourself, and it's a nice thing to do, and it makes your skin extra smooth, which is great because it is getting warm, which means it is shorts and bathing suit season. And anything I can do to give myself a little bit of extra confidence before the summer is great. Now, everything here ended up being $19. Like I said, I had a little bit of a credit. I think it ended up being about a $5 credit. So it would have been about $25, but ended up being $19.81 for me for the week. So stay tuned and I'll show you what else we pick up. Just got back from Market Street to get some groceries, and it is a beautiful store. I'm not sure how many areas have a Market Street. It's part of the United Supermarket Group, but it's a really beautiful store. It's probably the higher end grocery store in our area, but they have amazing sales, so I'll show you what we got. First off were these organic strawberries. They were $1.77 a container, and they look absolutely delicious. Let's hope they taste as good as they look. Then this weekend, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they had a whole bunch of sales. That's why we stopped in today. They had bananas for 25 cents a pound. So we just picked up a couple, didn't need too many. Then another thing on sale this week were these Danimals. I never really get these, and my middle son Will absolutely loves them. They were on sale for $2 this week. I thought they would be something fun to have. Then this was a complete impulse buy, these Bunny Sugar Cookies. They were on clearance for 50 cents because it's the week after Easter. The date wasn't until the middle of May, so these are perfect and for 50 cents. I thought they would be a fun little treat this weekend. Next up was Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. This is my family's favorite, and it was on sale this week for $1.50 a container. So I picked up 2 just to store in the freezer. Then the next thing was this pork tenderloin. It's definitely not my favorite kind of pork, but it was an amazing deal. It was $1.47 a pound. So I picked this up. I thought I will try it on the grill. I've never made pork tenderloin on the grill, so if you have any tips, please leave them for me down below. When I make it in the crock pot or in the oven, it gets kind of dry, so I'm looking for a recipe or a preparation that'll keep it juicy. So if you have one, please share. Then this weekend, these hot dogs were on sale for 97 cents. I usually don't buy Oscar Mayer hot dogs, but I thought 97 cents to throw in the fridge or the freezer. They will definitely be eaten up, but of course, I forgot to buy hot dog buns. I've got a pack in the freezer, so I'll have to run and defrost those if I'm gonna serve these today, which I think I will. It's a nice, easy lunch. Then the ground beef was an amazing deal. That was the reason we really stopped in. This is the 80-20, not my favorite. I like to get the 93% lean, but this will do because it was only $1.77 a pound. So what I will go ahead and do is portion this up in probably either 1.5 pounds or 2 pound little bags and put them in a Ziploc, throw them in the freezer. I'm actually going to take 3 pounds of this pack and make some meatballs, and then I like to freeze them once they're cooked. And once I cook them, I will let them cool off, and then I'll throw them in a freezer bag. That way I'll have them already prepped when I need a quick, easy meal. So I'm also thinking of doing some spaghetti sauce, some meat sauce, and throw that in the freezer as well. Not sure, but at least I will have it in the freezer ready for us to eat. Then this weekend, the eggs were on sale too. They were 77 a dozen, so I picked up 3 dozen. So I got a lot of food, and our grand total was only $39, which I'd say was pretty good considering I've got the pork tenderloin, hot dogs, and over 12 pounds of beef, plus the 3 dozen eggs. So that'll definitely last us a long time. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.